After the attack on Pearl Harbor, the Japanese took control of many islands in the South Pacific Ocean. One of the most important islands they took was the Solomon Islands, which included Guadalcanal. These islands lie in the center of shipping lanes in the Pacific and are very close to Australia, a U.S. ally. When news that the Japanese were building an airfield on Guadalcanal, American forces were sent in for a surprise attack.
I am Alexander M. Patch, General of the U.S. Army. Before landing at Guadalcanal, my soldiers were all expecting a tough opposition. Most of us were hoping just to take out one enemy before getting taken out ourselves. To everyone's surprise, there were only a few hundred at the Guadalcanal. We were able to take over the field in about one day, but we knew that the real fighting was to come.
After American forces took over Henderson Field, the Japanese started bombing it. These attacks occurred daily at first, but didn't cause the Americans to lose control of the airfield. The Japanese also began bringing in mass amounts of supplies and soldiers as they struggled to regain the island.
I'm Admiral Richmond K. Turner, and I was in charge of the U.S. Navy at Guadalcanal. On August 8, 1942, a naval battle between my Navy and the Japanese Navy broke out. This fight caused many ships to be destroyed from both sides. After the American ship, the USS Enterprise, took heavy damage, I led my forces out to sea seeking safety and repairs. With a strong Japanese Navy around Guadalcanal, they were able to transport men and supplies very quickly. I knew I had to get my fleet back in control of those waters, and eventually I did.
I am General Hitoshi Imamura and was in charge of the Japanese army at Guadalcanal. Throughout most of winter, a lot of fighting continued to occur on the island, but neither side was gaining any ground. The death toll of my forces was much more than the Americans. I knew we couldn't continue sending men to their death much longer. Things were not looking good for the Japanese.
On October 24th and 25th of 1942, Japanese soldiers attacked the island at least 5 times throughout the night. They were completely disorganized. Instead of regiments and battalions, they attacked by companies and platoons in short, quick rushes. This method of attacking made them easy targets for American machine gunners. Each of these rushes failed to accomplish the Japanese goal of retaking control of the airfield.
I'm Admiral Isoroku Yamamoto, and I was in charge of the Japanese Navy at Guadalcanal. The Americans had the upper hand. With their control of the airbase, they continued bombing our supply ships. Japanese had lost over 20,000 soldiers and a significant amount of ships. Disease and starvation had killed thousands as well. It was time to get out before more damage could be done. On January 10, 1943, I called for all Japanese forces to abandon the island. Guadalcanal had fallen to the Americans.
Retreat! 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 The island is ours!